So Kaka is out as a brand new SBC type, an eCL winner. So obviously that was from the pro scene. They got to choose one card. It was Kaka that they chose, and most definitely a very good card to choose. I just think EA have absolutely screwed it over. We're going to go and have that comparison between the FUT birthday and this version at the end of the video, so check that out in a second. But we've got a 5-star, 4-star here, 6'1", high, medium, right footed, coming in at around about 870,000 coins, which you can obviously do the loan as well. So there is a multi-purpose of trying it out before obviously committing a 91, a 90 and an 89 rated team into him. Good pace, shooting's nice, passing's good, dribbling obviously sensational with him. But I do think the biggest thing for me, so in the kind of difference between the FUT birthday and this one, we're looking at a plus 2 for pace, 1 shooting, 2 passing, 2 dribbling, and 1 physical. It's not a massive upgrade to say that obviously the FUT birthday is coming in at, to be fair, 840,000 now. It was obviously being panic sold once we kind of knew that he picked Kaka. So let's jump into Kaka anyway. We'll see what we've got. Finesse, flair outside of the foot, all of the standard traits for him. And we're going to whack a cheeky hawk on him. I'd like to tell you about skycoach.gg. They offer many features within the FIFA franchise, from FIFA coins to FIFA Weekend League boosts, from trusted sellers, pro players, and are the best prices on the market currently. They have fast delivery, high quality services, lots of games, and also a cashback program. The more coins you buy, the more eligible you are for cashback options. So if you want to buy FIFA coins at the best price, click the link in the description of this video. It will be active promo code for 10% discount from my subscribers. All you have to use is the code JT11 at the checkout to receive this bonus. On to the video. So let's give him a go here in the FUT Champs qualies. In general, Kaka is normally a very, very good card. I've always liked his dribbling, and once you got to the prime, obviously we didn't know anything about the new versions, then he kind of hits that good level. The moments is always a nice one, always has a solid dynamic, and is very, very good on that dribble, which again is what we want from any Brazilian icon. And I'm hoping this version still gives me that same wow factor. So we get across, little pass, and it's a great assist on number 1. I think the only thing that is unlucky, the only thing I'm really disappointed, in fact, it is only 1 rating higher than obviously the FUT birthday we got like a couple weeks back now, or in fact a couple of months to be honest. But it's only 1 rating higher. It's obviously an SBC that is expensive, and I must admit the FUT birthday is coming in at the same sort of value, so it is kind of fair enough in there. Great finesse from him, and it's a first rage quit. But I really wish they just went all out with him. Make him that one-off option we didn't know about, we didn't know we were going to get. Put him at 96, 97, make him X amount of months to be able to complete him, and obviously have your way with Kaka. But unfortunately, it's a little bit disappointing with the upgrade. But I think the big thing to take from this Kaka is I love the concept of it. I like how they are, well, pretty much the same as the Moments Ascencio during lockdown, with obviously winning the cup himself in the Player and Pro Cup. It was an interesting sort of card that you could have got just from a non-obviously performance-based. It kind of brings the fact that it is still a game, and we still can get cards that are totally out of the nature of what we normally get. So I do like the one-off version. I just think the upgrades are something that they can control a lot better. I do think that that is a big thing that they can do. Whether they choose to do it or keep it as light as they have, maybe we are getting a Shapeshifter's Kaka at some point. That, again, very, very unlikely. Can we get a little volley on the go there? Obviously, the big thing I think as well between the comparison of the two is the fact FUT birthday Kaka has a 5-star, 5-star, and obviously this one only has that 4-star weak foot. Again, minor details, but a 5-star, 5-star Kaka is absolutely huge. And the fact we already had a prime SBC for Kaka, it just, that's what I mean. The upgrade is not enough to warrant. Why is not a 5-star, 5-star as well? That one would have been just number 1. And I think I could have been happy with just a 1 upgrade as long as the skills and the stats match the same as we go for it. And there's another. But in terms of card type, in terms of dynamic, again, they've absolutely smashed it. Oh, nearly. Gerard trying that little hocus pocus. But in terms of that, absolutely smashed it. Love the card's kind of feel for him. Obviously, he was always going to be a nice striker. Or no, nice cam, in fact. Whether he's going to be worth the 850, I think as a collector's point of view, then maybe. Just purely for the fact that there is going to be no other cards at this level this sort of kind of type this year. I don't know if there is any more eCL Cups, but I can imagine they're not going to be doing too many of them, especially with reality or alternative icons coming in, well, a day or two. Obviously being Friday, they should come out. Whether we're going to see anybody of kind of a big nature to link up with Kaka, that could be absolutely massive as well. We get Kaka running through here though. In terms of dribbling, we absolutely love him. Kaka is an absolute dreamboat for the dribbling. Obviously Brazilian in his nature. Its finesse has got to be better there. I feel like I probably rushed that shot a little bit too much. But he's just so easy to get on with. Can we get a little volley? Oh, he's offside. But he's very easy to get with. Obviously, he could play cam. I've got him in a striker role at the moment. Probably not elite division ranked striker, but most definitely can get you a few goals. I like the dribbling side of stuff, especially with the 5-star skills. He's got that ability to go through quite easily, if you kind of want him to. Good goal. But in terms of kind of the midfield purpose, he could probably go over Zidane, but I think in terms of centre mid, I'd prefer to have him in a more forward role rather than necessarily any defensive. 47 on the defence, even so, is quite low in comparison to some of the other centre mids that we could rock with. As we find him here again, can we get a little one in? Little left foot, and it's a great save from Cobble this time. Get the head. Lovely header down. Find him in here. Little turn. Oh, we've gone over a stretch too much. I thought we might have been able to dance around. The left stick dribbling with him is nice if you can get it in a more finer detail there. I think we over-rushed with a big touch there, which obviously sent him into whack and then gave it to the defenders quite easily. We get a ball in here. Kaka is going for the sprint. Kaka, first touch is good. Little ball roll. Outside. Fake it in again. Oh, okay, we're under a little bit of stress here. Can we get a little flick? Can we get another flick? Volley. Nearly. Oh, it's a great ball. Is he on at least? I think he is. It's little chip nugget, and it's a beautiful one to finish off this game, potentially. Maybe not. Oh, every single time. Can we bring it on to the left here? Oh, all the way. Good save from the keeper. Just kind of closed me down far too quickly there. Kaka with a little spin round. Love a bit of skill. Like I said, the 5-star skills is always going to come in handy, especially if you are very equipped to use it as well. Going to try and find a force pass up the top into Kaka. Get the first touch, and it's a lethal strike. And that is Kaka in a nutshell. So going into the overall forum then. So the SBC is currently coming in at a whopping 895. Obviously with the first two, we have the bronze and silver, which is a standard, gets you two player packs. Then we've got the 81, which is obviously where you can get the loan. We have an 86, an 89, a 90, and a 91 rated team. Just as a look at what that is, this is what a 91 sort of squad looks like. It's very, very kind of high rated. All of them going to be as many team of the seasons as possible. You can see with the 94s, it has led him to be able to use 84s and 85s because 94, 93 is the kind of only way to do this. You haven't got enough golds to get this done, so it has to be team of the seasons. In terms of the SBC price, I think it's about right. I don't feel like it could have been any more, especially with the FUT birthday coming in at a whopping, 830 as well. I guess the SBC's there. But like we said, the 5-star is going to be a massive one in comparison to this Kaka. So if we are going to compare them, just to see the difference between mainly the two versions of him, we've got a good amount of prices between them. Obviously, the untradeable value of a Kaka 94 is always going to be. Plus, you add the rarity of the card 100%. Like we said, the 5-5 to the 4-5 is going to be a big problem with the card. And I think that is where I would much rather have the FUT birthday and have a lack of 2 pace to get that 5-star weak foot 100% of the time. But in terms of the stats, we've got 1 more shot power on the FUT birthday, and I think everything else by the looks of it has had that little bit of an upgrade. Nothing too crazy, but obviously this is the eCL, I'm pretty sure it's called. Is it the eCL? I want to say it's the eCL. But in terms of that card, it's bound to be that little bit better, but I do think the price of him should have been a lot lower if we didn't have that 5-star, 4-star. I feel like the FUT birthday would have rebounded back fine, purely for the fact everybody panicked because he chose him, and we thought we were going to get a 96, 97 Kaka rather than just a +1. That being said, still a standard Kaka, good on the ball. I think shooting wise was nice. Obviously the passing's good, dribbling solid. We went with a hawk with him, which would give him 98 pace, 94 shooting, and a little bit of change onto that physicality. But in terms of would I say go and do this card, I wouldn't personally. I feel like he's a nice card, and if you've got an extra amount of fodder that you don't really want to use, then or do want to use, then fair enough, go and do him. But in terms of would he help your team, I personally think there is better cards out there you could get for a hell of a lot cheaper. So let me know what you think. Nice card, but a bit expensive and not upgraded enough in my opinion. What do you think about him? Make sure you like and subscribe and check the video out on screen. Peace.